Hey Gemini, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for May 15th, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle for Gemini. Lord, I said shovel. I said shovel. Okay, Gemini. Angels of the four directions and the vast universe. So it seems as though you're being guided to go with the flow. The more you go with the flow, the more you'll see miracles happen in your life. You'll feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't even I didn't even think of that, or I didn't even know, like, really think this through. I just did it, and boom, it was the right thing. Right? You may feel like this may be a struggle for you because you really don't know what to do. I see a confusion in you. The confusion will end if you stop fighting it. There's some vibe of that. Like, stop fighting it. If you're walking through situations, they all may be kind of unique, or whatever it is, you may feel like it's a conflict or there's some tension or something here. It's like, don't fight it. It's almost as though you're overthinking everything, but you're meant to go with the flow. You're meant to just allow things to happen for some reason. Things are going to end up completely different from what you would have thought. You think it's worse than it really is. There's a lot of anxiety and nervousness. Spirit's like, yeah, with Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords with the Angels of the Four Directions, is talking about putting an end to this struggle or this confusion. You're confused, maybe more so because if they have the vast universe, all of this energy, which almost is giving off a vibe of like, you just need to go with the flow, and be open to learning from whatever it is, or be open to understanding things, or getting information, or be open to learning more, because the Eight of Swords speaks of like overthinking things but not having the facts. This is assumption. This is sabotaging it because of the assumptions, or acting off of your fears. These are greatest fears. The worst fear is pessimism, and feeling like blinded, like blindsided, or put in, like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm in the corner here. You might feel that way, but then that blocks you from getting information. They're wanting you to get more information. Page of Pentacles is a student, which, of course, to me, Geminis are the eternal students of the entire zodiac for me. It's like what everyone is, we all are. In the game of life, all of us, whatever we call, whatever it is that you are in, it's all about learning. It's all about growing, right? So I'm seeing a person who needs to get more information. If you're surrounded by your worst fears or assumptions, information will clear things up. That will clear those up, right? You know now that you have information about that. I definitely can check that off the box. This, that, and the third, I can remove those swords. They're not even grounded in anything. There's no danger, but you feel that there's danger. And, that's the energy of these cards, right? So they're talking about going with the flow, right? Because the information will come to you. You have to be open to it, though. You can't be afraid of you can't afford to be afraid. So with this Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords, that also is speaking about an end to that confusion by, getting more clarity. Just get more clarity in things. And be open to hearing the answer, or seeing the answer, or taking in the information, right? Even trusting it to some degree, so you can manifest from that instead of manifesting from acting off of, or doing things off of, making decisions, basing things off of your worst fears, right? Fragmented energy, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, very much so telling me that you could be highly successful, but being successful, maybe you may feel like you're all over the place. Like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. However, it's almost like I will successfully put an end to like worrying about being hurt. Some of you may be very concerned about being heartbroken, and feeling confused, feeling like there's something else going on, or that you can't trust. There's a vibe of like, I'm torn. I don't know what to trust. I have an idea, an opportunity in front of me, and I really don't even know whether it's like it's going to end badly, or it's not a good thing. There's something about, will I be successful? Dark thoughts of the Emperor and the Five of Swords. This is almost like you feel like you have to fend for yourself. That every man for himself in this, and you may be looking ahead in that direction. Like, I have to figure everything out on my own, and it's like you may be very, based off of how things are, the confusion that's surrounding you. You may feel like you just have to be like you're being disrespected, or that in the future as well you'll be disrespected. If an emperor is in the Five of Swords, he's like, I can't trust any of you. I'm gonna have to figure it out for myself. He also too, almost like, I won't say a bull in, it will be a bull in a china shop, because this is coming from a lack of clarity. Five of Swords is always surrounded by smoke. Can't see anything. You win, but at what cost? Now you're alone in the fog. It's time to clear up some things. It's time to get some information. It's time to get some clarity about anything that you may feel is an issue. You may feel like there's like a conflict here, tension. You may feel like you have like you're backed into a corner. So a lot of times I'm being attacked. You know what I mean? So if that is where you're at, it's so important to get the details. I would say clear things up. If there are certain fears or some worries, like if this is mental or inside, you just feel it in your gut. It's like important to say what is really bothering me about the situation, and then make sure that you could substantiate whether that's something to worry about or not. Is that true or not? Let's get some information. Page of Pentacles. Let's find out for sure. Boom, knock that out. Okay, now I know that's not something to worry about. You have to get down to the source. There's a truth, but there's a bunch of illusion, like 7 illusions in one fact. Spirit is asking you to, through process of elimination, figure out what that is. You'll be successful. They're showing the day like ending successfully, right? But not until you get the facts, because you could completely sabotage, bomb like everything. There's 3 cards of sabotage here, so don't sabotage anything. By doing so, getting facts, it's like you set yourself on the right track, because there's so much assumption and confusion here, which means that there's someone that is also kind of casting off an untrustworthy light towards you, to make also too, or something is untrustworthy, or something it could be at work, it could be between you and another person. However that goes, there's some kind of cast, like a pall cast over your situation. Important to clear it up. Light that candle. So you could be dealing with an Aries. That's the main sign, but we also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp, or be dealing with an Aries Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.